Welcome back. I'm Sierra, and today I'm sharing some life-changing kitchen organization hacks. So the kitchen is usually a very busy area of your home. Lots happens in there. You're cooking, there's lots of cleaning going on, dishes to wash. In my home, we don't have a separate playroom or dining room. So my kids are often in the kitchen sitting at the table making crafts or playing with Play-Doh and stuff like that. So it can get messy. Also, our kitchen is the main entryway into our home, so it can be a drop zone or a landing zone for things like shoes, coats, backpacks, that sort of thing. So it's very important that your kitchen is functional and easy to use. This will make you much more likely to cook healthy meals at home, and it will just give you more peace of mind. So without further ado, let's go. So my first hack today is how to organize water bottles. I know there's a lot of backlash on plastic bottles, and I'll be honest, I don't really care that much about bottled water, but my husband really likes it. So I tried to find a way to organize it because I hated having all of the water on the table. It got in the way of homeschooling, and it got in the way of the kids doing crafts or eating their meals, and he didn't like it just on the floor. So I saw this tip on Pinterest and thought I would try it out, and it's working very well. So I just got this shoe organizer, pretty cheap, from Walmart, and I'm sure you could probably use other ones as well. I think I've seen someone say they found one at Dollar General, similar, and you just pour your water bottles out and stack them up. It looks much neater, it's very streamlined, and it doesn't take up our valuable counter space. So here's a photo of my youngest daughter. She was very proud of her organizing skills, and she loves organizing almost as much as her mother does. So I'm very proud of that. My second tip for you today is for snack organization. So I got these bins from the Container Store online. They are pretty affordable, and they are really the perfect combination of sturdy and flexible. So they will easily hold your stuff in well, but they're flexible enough that they're not very rigid, or you don't have to worry about them breaking. They're just a very thick plastic. So I used my Cricut machine to cut out some labels. And you can also purchase some really nice labels from Amazon, and I will link those in the description box below. But I am loving this organization. I was able to take all of the snacks out of their packaging, so you can just grab a granola bar, and I also sort snacks based on person. So we have some different eating styles. I'm doing sort of a Weight Watchers plan. My husband does keto. My youngest daughter eats whatever, and then my older daughter has to be careful about wheat and dairy. So we have some very different eating styles and different preferences for snacks. So that way I can just organize those. And then I have my baking stuff, spices, drink mixes. I also have some for pasta and breakfast foods, but it's been so helpful. It is much easier to find what we need, and it looks so nice when you open the cabinets. Number 3 is hanging your pot holders. So I live in an older house and there's not a lot of drawers in our kitchen. I had decluttered a lot of stuff, but the drawers were still really full with the items that I needed to keep. So I tried thinking about where I had some available space and what I could do with that space to make it more efficient. So I remembered that the back of the cabinet door underneath the drawer could be a good spot. So I put some simple command hooks on the back of the door, and that was all it took to make my dream of unstuffed drawers a reality. We are loving hanging the pot holders there, super easy to do, and keeps it out of my drawers. Number 4 is hooks for your measuring cups. So I've seen examples on Pinterest where people will put the tiny command hooks up on the back of the cabinet door and hang their measuring cups and spoons there, which I think that's a great idea. I am living in my grandmother's old house, and she was a very organized person already, and some of her organization has been helpful for me. So she had installed this little organizer over the dishes in the cabinet, and it spins and it has multiple hooks on it. So these are perfect for hanging my measuring cups and funnel on, and now I don't have to nest them in a drawer and remove the whole set just to get out one measuring cup. So I just spin the organizer and grab what I need, and it works really great. So you could try finding something like this. If I see something, I will link it here in the description box. There's also command hooks of various sizes that you can purchase that would work just as well. Number 5 is a command center. Whether you like minimal items in your home or you feel more is better, a command center is definitely needed. I think for all personality types and organizing types of people. There's so many ideas on Pinterest, or you can just create your own from scratch. The point is that you need a place to keep important items that would otherwise clutter up your kitchen counters. So this could usually include like keys, purses, backpacks, incoming mail, things like that. So here's my command center, and here's where I keep everything needed to run our home efficiently. Number 6 is fridge bins. So my whole life really changed when I started using bins to help organize my refrigerator. I'm not even kidding. So there's no more digging back through multiple layers of items to find that one thing you needed. I use bins to help create homes for all my items, and it makes it easier to zone them into like categories. So in the door shelves, I have my condiments and our main drinks like milk and juice and coffee. Then I have bins in the fridge for my children's snacks, like one for applesauce, one for yogurt, one for pineapple or peaches, whatever is the fruit of the week. And I also labeled these using my Cricut, and you may not be a huge fan of labels, but I have to say that using labels really helps you keep things where they need to go, because there's no question about where it should go. And even if you know, oh, this is where the yogurt goes, if it says yogurt on the bin, you will definitely want to put it there, because it's just sort of a common sense thing that, oh, this says yogurt, I need to put the yogurt there. You may know that's where it goes, but if it says it, you're much more likely to do it. So my last tip for today, number 7, is kitchen cabinets. So I got this tip from the Minimal Mom, and I will also link her channel below. She has been the biggest help to me getting my house decluttered and feeling like I can manage it. So she suggested this. Now, here's a warning. I thought this was crazy. I thought there's no way that I could ever do this in my kitchen. But I trust Dawn from the Minimal Mom, so I tried it, and wow, it really changed things. And I'm so glad I did. So you know how you usually have your storage containers nesting in the cabinet. I mean, that's what all the ads say. Oh, these bowls can nest, or these containers can fit together and the lids can fit together and it takes up less space. Well, that sounds like a good idea. And in certain cases, it probably is. It probably is. But for me, I had way more containers than I needed. And you'd actually be surprised how many containers you use. If you have food in the refrigerator going bad in containers, it's because you probably have too many containers. Anyway, the point of this is to go to your cabinets, match up all your lids and containers, put the lids on the containers. Just wait. Put the lids on the containers, and then put them back in the cabinet with lids on. I know. Please don't turn off. I know you want to turn off this video and say, she is crazy. I know. That's exactly what I thought. But just try it, would you? Just try it. And I can just bet that you might like it. I'm sure some of you will. Maybe not all of you, but I think you should at least give it a chance, because it absolutely blew my mind how nice it looks, how easy it is to find the matching lids. You don't have to pull out 10 bowls that are nested to get the bottom one. You just grab the one you need, and it's already got the lid with it. And then it's ready to go. No more searching for lids, no more clinking bowls around. Everything is where it needs to go. And the best part of this, you can only fit a fraction of the bowls or containers that were in there before. I know, that sounds counterintuitive. We always want to find ways to make things more compact, make them fit so we can fit more. But the point of this is not to fit as many dishes as you can in your cabinet. The point of this is to make your kitchen more organized and more efficient so that you can keep things done. So I urge you to just try it. Give it a chance and see if putting the lids on the containers makes a difference for you. So those are my top 7 kitchen organization hacks that changed my life. If you have any additional hacks for your kitchen that you would like to share, please do so in the comments. I would love to hear which one of these was your favorite. And please let me know if you decide to try out the lids on the containers. I would be very interested to hear what you think. And I say if you do try it out, give it a week, just 1 week. And you may think I'm crazy, your husbands may think I'm crazy, and that's okay, because I thought it was a crazy idea too. But it's been really good. My husband thought I was completely bonkers, and now he doesn't like it any other way. So give it a chance, you never know. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate your support, and a thumbs up is the best compliment you could give me. I hope to see you soon. Bye.